snap.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
This woman will tie her opponent up in knots.
You're right about that, Cole. Shayna Baszler is so confident in her abilities and her knowledge of this game.
Well, who can forget Baszler's incredibly dominant run as NXT Women's Champion?
I'd just like to send my condolences to anybody whom Shayna Baszler sets her sights on.
Prepare for complete and utter domination. The irresistible force.
And her opponent, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has targeted everyone in the women's locker room.
Whether it be as a singles or tag team competitor, Jax has dominated and reached the very top.
Indeed, Nia Jax has become an unrelenting, remorseless powerhouse.
She is going to be in for a grueling fight against the Queen of Spades.
I doubt this woman can win the hand she's been dealt tonight.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
And saw what was coming there.
Oh, smashing the jaw.
Look at this assault.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Oh, arm stomp by Baszler. Dodges away.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
Vicious knee. Overhand shots and elbows and forearms.
Striking at will.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Chop block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
This is how you take a bigger opponent apart. Take the legs right out from under them.
Shayna Baszler just so skilled.
And this is why Baszler is so dangerous. Jax with great wherewithal.
Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dragging out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as... Baszler! Oh, my!
Ooh, look at... Ooh! Elbows to the side, and that'll create the break.
Going up. Uh-oh. Going down. Punches and counters out.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Back into the ring she comes.
What a cool...
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Shayna Baszler is your winner.
Here is your winner, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Nia Jax defeated here tonight.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come. Hooray! The day is about to be saved!
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, Mighty Molly!
The faithful sidekick of the Hurricane.
Now that goof should be her sidekick. Get ready for Josie Jane.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Josie Jane.
After years of earning her stripes on the indie circuit, Josie Jane's made it to the big time.
And she has no intention of blowing her shot at WWE Glory.
You can see how much every fight means to Josie.
serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward. Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope.
She turns that attack away. Oh, boom! Ooh, well measured. Clobbered with a double axe handle. Someone call a dentist. Ooh. Oh, man. Well-placed kick. Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
And that could end up putting Josie Jane on shaky legs for a bit.
Mighty Molly puts her super strength behind every move she makes.
I don't know if Josie can withstand much more of this.
Molly's absolutely unloading here. So ruthless.
Oh!
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Getting her set up for something in the corner. Running knee! Kahina clutch! Kahina clutch! Locked in!
A tap out. She couldn't take it anymore. Momentum. That's it. Mighty Molly gets the win.
Here is your winner, Mighty Molly!
What a mighty win for Mighty Molly.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Nobody's happier to be here than Melee Fan.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Melee Fan.
Social media has been buzzing since this match was announced, and I think the competitors plan on delivering on that hype.
Melee Fan has been working night and day to be like the superstar she's looked up to since she was a kid.
Night and day, huh? Maybe lack of sleep explains that crazy look in her eye.
Tireless and fearless, it's Ava Moreno.
And her opponent from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Ava Moreno has a raw combination of speed and power. She's a handful to deal with in the ring.
And a handful outside it too, Saxton. I've heard you don't want to get on her bad side backstage either. Ava Moreno is going to pull out everything in her toolkit tonight.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Kick to the back. Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton.
Vicious use of the knee.
Get back here. Leg lariat.
And Melee is showing off her skills.
Yeah, Ava has to pull a trick from her sleeve. Just getting all twisted up.
It looked like Ava wasn't able to defend against that.
She knew this tournament would be a test of her abilities, and she's more than up for it.
Snap suplex.
Running swanton.
Double knees roll through. We're not done yet.
Insult to injury. Ouch.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Oh, it is. Oh, knees right to the gut.
Ava struggling to defend herself.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top. Oh, DDT.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Taking flight.
Ava felt the full force of that one.
Melee gets it. What a match.
Here is your winner, Melee Fan.
Ava Moreno's flame dimmer after losing tonight.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets. The pit bull is here.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Nile's already proven to be an extremely hard worker and one of the grittiest competitors around.
Well, rest assured, this superstar does not want to get on the bad side of Alexa Bliss because there's an unexpected darkness inside there. Alexa Bliss is here.
One of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division.
And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last person you want to underestimate.
We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent. And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show steam. Up high.
Oh, right to the face.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Got flipped upside down there.
Just brutalizing her opponent here.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. What a face buster.
Ivy is losing grip of this match now.
Looking to create that moment of bliss.
Snapmare.
Oh, these are just gnarly cross faces.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Yeah, that patented mean streak of bliss absolutely shining through there.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
Just raking the forearm all across the face. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Caught in a tough position here.
Pushing down with a vertical suplex.
Ooh, and fights back.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Has been planted. Golly, an endless trampling there.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
STO.
Insult to injury.
Bliss showcasing that unsettling, ruthless side of her that's completely changed the game.
Alexa Bliss with a DDT.
Niles on her last breath.
Ooh. She gets the win. Alexa Bliss gets the win.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Ivy Nile stunned and enraged by her loss here.
This one was tough for Ivy Nile. She just couldn't overcome this fight. Here comes the submission magician.
The following contest will be a championship tournament semifinals match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A menacing look in her eye.
Michael, I think you mean terrifying?
Baszler is ready to subdue any and all opposition she encounters.
Baszler just absolutely loves combat in any form.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Here comes Mighty Molly.
And her opponent from parts unknown, Mighty Molly.
She is ready for action, looking as mighty as ever.
A very tough test tonight, stepping into the ring with a technical wizard in Shayna Baszler.
It would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Devastating elbow. To the arm.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Just cranking the head.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Boy, the elbow nailed it. Momentum on the side of Molly.
Baszler's toughness needs to kick in here. Brought down with a snapmare. Bionic elbow driven down.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Shoulder tackle.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match.
Return fire from Molly.
Coquina clutch.
Look, she's tapping. She tapped out. It's over. That's it. Mighty Molly gets the win.
Here is your winner, Mighty Molly.
Shayna Baszler no doubt reeling from this loss.
Just remember, a defeated Queen of Spades is an angry, dangerous Queen of Spades.
She's got more energy than the sun. It's Mei Li Fan.
The following is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Mei Li Fanny Fan.
This is the kind of match the WWE Universe has been dreaming of, and that dream is about to become a reality.
She is going to have to be prepared because Alexa Bliss is as crafty and as cunning as they come.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims. As wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss the WWE Universe knows and loves. And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Insult to injury. Ouch.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Stomps to the legs. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Get back here. Leg lariat. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Sharp elbow.
And Mei Li is showing off her skills.
Mei Li is firmly in the driver's seat.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning.
Jeez, and Alexa's looking worse for the wear now. Oh, DDT!
Climbing up the corner.
To the sky.
Alexa's chances are dwindling.
Mei Li gets it. What a match.
Here is your winner, Mei Li Fanny Fan.
And Fan displays her greatness with that victory.
You can see the frustration all over Alexa's face right now.
She really thought she had this one wrapped up, and that's where she slipped. Here to confront all evildoers. Look out, Byron.
For what? I'm not evil.
The following contest will determine the championship tournament winner. Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, Mighty Molly!
Straight out of the comic book. Hey guys, she even has super hearing. Watch this. Hi, Molly. She must be eavesdropping on evildoers. She'll say hi later. Yeah, that's it.
I bet she will.
Super fan turned superstar. It's Maylee Fan.
And her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Maylee Fanny Fan.
Guys, this match has the potential to completely change the WWE landscape, and it's because of this level of talent involved.
Maylee Fan may be a super fan on social media, but she's all business inside the ring.
All business, sure, but is she all there? These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Basement drop kick to the back.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, kick connects. Being placed in the corner here.
Running drop kick in the corner. Karana spiked them. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. And a carefully measured knee drop.
Attack after attack is smothering Molly.
Molly finding herself in a tough spot.
Ooh! Stomp to the leg.
That'll be a blow to Molly's confidence.
Yeah, and Maylee had her well measured and evades the attack. She gets around the attack.
Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars.
Ooh! Maylee keeps her away.
Oh, and a double foot stomp!
DDT! Planted.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight. Picture perfect.
Well, that could bring an end to Molly.
Oh! And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Maylee Fanny Fan.
A loss handed to Mighty Molly here tonight.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.